Okay. And again, that's William Grant Steele on this musical movement. So again, we're always going to thank the atmospheric pressure, our birthright, air, earth, fire, gas, and water. Hey, water is, they say, the only substance that can have three different states: solid, liquid, and gaseous. Man. All right, so I didn't get into resurfacing our purpose very much. Resurface your purpose, as the earth does with the volcanic eruption and the layering of new lands and being a fertile fuel as it does that lava flow magma, the orange that comes about, that color that expands through that. It's like the hippo has that blood sweat, that orange rust color around its eyes, looking as if it's something, but that is the healing aspect, that the antibodies that comes forth through that. So when it gets cut, automatically the healing takes place. The silver trail that is. Excellent movement, isn't it? And just as I was saying, geography and geology shows that resurfacing different living things with that top soil, and how it is shown, layered upon that, piled on. And even as in the modern days building processes, just as Dr. Jewel Pukum shared with us in that building where they kept all of our information on our prostate, and they built another more modern building on top of that, so as not to lose their way, their attack, and their surveillance on the African man, the original being, you see. Maybe it's African, maybe Australian, wherever it is, South America, Hawaiian, wherever it is, Antarctica, all those things that have a climactic reverence of what we are, who we are, okay? So, and even in today's time, geoscience, if you look it up, they'll show you that a 4-year degree in geoscience says the pay is up to $90,000 a year, just a 4-year degree in geoscience. I posted that several times, maybe 2 years ago. But during the time when they started to teach the children geology and geography here in Little Rock, Arkansas, as mandatory, great resurfacing of our purpose, and to know the earth is very valuable in that aspect. So as not to get lost in technology, you see. And technology and computers are very helpful, valuable to catch up, get up to speed on things, only to that function. So in the dollars and cents, but resurfacing of our purpose, resurface your purpose in life, has always been the best way to witness nature. Okay, so and as such, I use my life as that, and the movement, and as people who are driving around in cars to follow and to do what they need, what they do in cars, is a lackluster proposal that they've been given based on someone who sits in an office building who doesn't know how to resurface their purpose, only to continue with the taking advantage of the least informed and the least number of people, just as in the South when there weren't many blacks in seasoned towns, and the clans would come in and bully the people because there were many blacks there. That those were the only places that they really gained respect for themselves. Otherwise, they were cowardly hiding out, and just as most of them do today in so-called racist societies. But we know that they're not racist because they don't know any better. And so don't lie numbers is definitely resurface your purpose in life, because in the eruption, the giving of life is there because of the boiling point. The flow of that has the energy to move you forward, okay? So, yeah, resurface your purpose in what you do on a daily basis, and to remain stuck as if to say, well, I need pills, I need certain types of food, or I need this and that, or I need material things. It's not a very learned aspect of life, is it? Because, again, our ancestors survived some of the worst conditions in a 3 months time, 2 months time, the seasonal change strains that they had to go through 3 months across the Atlantic when they were enslaved on those ships. And they really are beautiful human beings who use their vision in a very locomotive type of manner, that they had to train themselves, yes, train themselves to remain alive, so that when they did come up for air, they knew that something in them was alive and more powerful than that situation that they were being put under. You see? So again, resurface your purpose and be the topsoil of your landing gear, okay? Although we know the water aspect of it is most prevalent, current flow that builds upon that flow, that the sandy beaches that you reach, the river flows of the rocks, and the things that we need, that the earth is 3/4 water, and our bodies are 3/4 water. So in that, there's some solidification that takes place. All right. So resurface your purpose in life to have a future. Yes, to have a future, you have to be able to change and to be nurturing, and not to try to cause harm to the human being. The human experience is not elevated out of trickery and causing harm to others. Okay? That's not elevation of the human experience at all. Not at all. Never has been, never will be. It's only the diabolical training that takes place. Okay? So that's what that's all about.